Hey, y'all. So I wanted to come in here and talk about marriage. As we go into the new year, a lot of times we think of relationships. And relationships are not easy. Any relationship with your kids, with your parents, with yourself, with your spouse, with your friends. Relationship go through certain things, right? But I want to talk about a marital relationship. This simple comment that's been playing on my mind based on probably something I saw online. And this lady had an ad. It was a post. It was a post, and she's talking about, that I guess a piece of glass fell, and her husband, he cleaned it up, I guess as best as he can. But she came downstairs, and it was like this big piece of glass. And she got, in her head, she got mad. Like, dude, like, what you doing? I could have get caught. The kids could have get caught. Whatever. So then she went around sweeping, and there was still more glass. And she started to become annoyed. But then she heard the voice of God saying, "Aren't you his helpmeet?" And like, even saying it now, my pulse is raising because, like, in reality, we are each other helpmeet. We're not supposed to take from that person, but pour into them. Pour into them. The same way they pour into us. And even sometimes when they're not pouring into us, still pour into them. But get your overflow from God. Because sometimes in some marriages, somebody not pouring into you, but I hate to say it, sometimes we can't look for people to pour into us. You know what I mean? In certain circumstances, sometimes it's just the way it is. Until that person gets to that healthy place, and you have to continue praying for that person to get to that healthy place. So, I also want to talk about that. In addition to that, I want to say that marriage is not 50-50. That's a lie. That's a lie. Okay, sometimes it's 90-10. I mean, I hate to say that, but it shouldn't be like that. But, in certain situations, it's different, right? We all go through seasons, and sometimes it's a 90-10 in some seasons, Sometimes it's 50-50, sometimes it's 70-30, sometimes it's 80-20. And you got to figure out what is the percentage for you. If you want 50-50, then there had to be a conversation. But sometimes it's not always a 50-50. I know we come into marriage expecting. And we expect and we expect and we expect. But sometimes we can't expect so much. We can expect all that from God. Dude, is one person. And it's all about us giving in first before we expect. So it's all about giving before you want to receive. So it's all about giving of yourself, self-sacrifice. And that's marriage for you. And that's all I gotta say. So, as you go into the new year and you think about your life, your relationship, your marriage, just reset. If you're not happy in your marriage, think of ways to find happiness in that marriage, to find contentment in that marriage, and think of ways how you could do that. If you're looking for something from your spouse, do not look to God. Look to God. Look for what you could give, and find a gratefulness. Find a gratitude. I don't know. Gratitude probably sound better, right, than gratefulness. So look for something to be grateful about in that marriage, because there's something. You know what I mean? There's something. So look for it. Find it. It's there. Guys, thank you for watching my channel. I appreciate y'all. But for those who don't know me, my name is Crystal. I am a mom. I am a wife. I got 3 kids. I'm a social worker. But yeah.